This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. Let's talk about the February 11th show in New Haven. A 21-year-old fan is so fired up. He loves the Ultimate Warrior and he hates Sergeant Slaughter. He not only gets past the guardrails, he climbs over the cage to get in the ring to help out Warrior as he's being triple teamed. Of course, he winds up being arrested for a breach of peace and possession of drug paraphernalia, and then gets charged with failure to appear. But the fan jumped on the back of one of the Nasty Boys and is flung down as the cops and Pat Patterson enter the cage to drag him out. I've heard of fans jumping in the ring before. We've even seen some instances during watch-alongs, but climbing the cage, my goodness, where was security that night, huh?
God damn, it's heat, motherfucker. I tell you, the craziest thing that I ever saw a fan in a cage match was Gino Hernandez and Jose Lothario in Houston, Texas, inside of a cage. And the cage they used was basically a 4-sided cyclone fence.
Oh, okay.
And it had a crossbar to hold everything up there. And the guy hurdled me. I was at ringside ring announcing. The guy hurdled me and got onto the cage and got onto that crossbar and started climbing over. Well, Gino Hernandez sees this, and Gino climbs the cage on the other side, meets the guy at the top, and just starts waylaying on this guy. The guy slipped so that now he's in between the cyclone fence and the crossbar. And when he slipped, he hooked his knee and fell backwards. And there he is right in front of me, in Houston's Finest. And Houston's Finest proceeded to make this guy have second thoughts about ever leaving his seat. Not that he would have ever been sold a ticket again, but holy shit, it was just so absurd that the guy's leaning backwards with his knee and legs hooked into the cage while the cops are trying to drag him out and think he's resisting, which he was, and he was swinging too, but there was nowhere for him to go. And it was one of the craziest damn things I'd ever seen.
That's awesome. The business here is actually doing pretty good on the house show circuit. It's usually dominated by Hulk Hogan earthquake stretcher matches, and it's working. 11,000 in Calgary, 10,000 in Pittsburgh, 14,000 in the Nassau Coliseum. In this era, are you thinking about, or are you actually beefing up security because of this Sergeant Slaughter thing, or when does that become a real concern?
Sarge had security really from the beginning of the gimmick, and it was a very touchy and controversial gimmick, and people that would take it a little more seriously than what it was designed for, entertainment. Yeah, Sarge had some extra security for sure.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.